You ready? Right now I want you to keep in your mind your highest vision for your life. Your ideal vision of something that would be beautiful and fulfilling and joyful and truly passionate, and something that could be a masterpiece looking back on it knowing that you created it. And now that you have this in your mind, whatever it is, if it's a promotion, if it's stepping out on your own, if it's a relationship, if it's something that you are always scared of doing but you never had the courage to actually take a step on doing, is it moving? Is it just a more expansive version of your own life right now? Maybe you're on the right track, you just want it to be bigger. Whatever it is, here's what you need in order to get to it. More you. More of who you really are. To be brought to that thing. And by who you really are, I mean your space of love and infinite acceptance inside of yourself. So here's kind of how I found that it goes. It's like we have inside of ourselves all of this content. Our inner worlds are incredibly valuable to other people because our inner world is, when you navigate it right, it's where love comes from. So inside of us, we have love factories, all of us. And the whole world wants your love. Promotions, relationships, anywhere around you, all of these things, they're yearning for your love to come to them. In business, we call it value, whatever, more effective communication. But if you just love your customers, love your surroundings, beautiful stuff comes back to you. It's just the law of attraction, you know this. And so when you're in love with everything around you, more of you can come out. Our inner worlds are full of so much content and magnificent stuff to say that so many people around the world need to hear, or within your company, or within your family need to hear. Except we have this innate feeling that it's not worthy enough, that nobody would want to hear that. Why would my story matter? Why is it important that I share this stuff? I felt all of those same feelings, and it's all bullshit. It's always bullshit, because you are incredibly valuable. You are the infinite love that we all need, and your perspective is so unique. So we need to see your perspective too. Your story is important. Your experiences are important. The tiny little pieces inside of you are important. So like I was starting to say, this is how I've come to see it. It's like when you just find something, throw a dart in your inner world and find something inside of you that you go ahead and share, or something inside of you, an insight that you move from in your relationship or whatever the next step is for you. That insight, you just move from it, and then the world sees it. And whether they respond positively or negatively, you've done the thing, the world has seen you, and you're no longer terrified of the world seeing that part of your truth. So it's like you check off that part of the part of your inner list or something, and then the watermark of confidence inside of you raises like 5 inches. And when it raises like 5 inches, then you have a new perspective inside of yourself, sitting in like the boat of your soul. Like you've risen up and you got like a new perspective, and you look and you see like another interesting piece of insight or love or part of your story that you could share. And so you do that, and of course it's scary every single time. You do that, but then other people see it. Whether they respond positively or negatively, you realize that it's not as scary to do that. So you keep doing this, and the world sees more and more of it. And whether they respond positively or negatively, it's likely they'll respond positive, but it doesn't really matter, because what matters most is that you're stepping more into your own love, and ultimately you being seen, you being realized into your more full potential, the more of who you really are, is what you need to get to the place that is your highest vision for your life, is what you need to get to the place of certainty in your life, where you're in a place where you know that you can bring the most of you to the table, and that you don't die with your love still inside of you. So give that a shot, my friend. Just say the first thing, and from there, say the next thing, and from there, say the next thing. Tell your wife something you love about her. Tell the guy that you like something you like about him. Tell the boss a part of your skill set that you never thought about sharing with him before. Tell your audience something that you've never dug into before. Whatever it is, there's always more that you can give. There's always more that you can try. So try those things. And as Ralph Waldo Emerson says, do the thing, get the power.